I'd have no issues buying from TGC Homes again. They made it incredibly seamless. Financially, it makes complete sense. And it was just a very easy experience. The great thing about the townhouses is they've really thought about both the investor and the tenant. I found that the tenant really enjoys the stylish nature of the house. It's very modern, and as a landlord, the materials that they're using are incredibly hard wearing. It's low maintenance and really low cost for us. Hi, my name's Hamish. I'm a 37-year-old chiropractor here in Dunedin, and I first learned about TGC Homes through my accountant. The big reason was they were established. I felt comfortable hearing from my accountant and the referral from them that they were a good company to work for, and particularly a recommendation from someone who you trust is always far better than some marketing or advertisement that you hear from through the internet. When I first approached TGC, it was after the very first lockdown during COVID, and I had looked at investing, and of course there was that concern that there were disruptions within the supply chain, and the ability for them to actually deliver a product on time was always a concern. And I actually did sign and put my initial deposit down 2 days before the second lockdown, which at that time was incredibly stressful and concerning, where it's a sense of unknowing. And I happened to meet Charles, one of the co-owners, and the reassurance of he'd already bought all the materials beforehand. There weren't going to be any issues with supply chain, and the fact that they were able to build the house during the townhouse during such a disruptive time, and really get it in on time and exactly how I expected with no issues. Just it was a really good feeling. It just happened to be the day that I went to view the house, there had been a snowstorm. When going around to view it and was opened the door and shown inside, I was quite taken back by how warm it was. Dunedin's not the warmest of places sometimes, and I asked the agent who was showing me around if they'd had the heating on, and to my surprise, no one had been in the house for 6 weeks waiting for the consent to come through. So the fact that we had had a snowstorm that day, there was no heating on, no one had been in the house, and it was incredibly warm. I had huge reassurance after seeing the house that the house was a well-built, warm house for the tenants. So when we did first advertise, placed the advert out, and within the day we had 17 people approach us, which really gave us quite a lot of confidence, and we were able to choose the best tenants for the property. Since owning the house, because the house is new, modern, and really attracts the right type of tenant, we've had 2 sets of long-term tenants, and it's been really easy. The tenants really enjoy it, and they don't have any hassles with living there. So the choice and the location was of course really important for me. I wanted to find a place that was close for people to get to town, but not so close that it's actually a bit uncomfortable being that close to town. We chose the area that we chose because it had easy access to both the motorway, but it's only about 1.5 kilometres from the beach as well. And the biggest aspect and why I chose that location, it was very affordable. We've had a couple of quite minor incidences with things such as the dishwasher broke. They were able to get that sorted and all fixed very quickly and efficiently.